This might be the smartest conversation you hear for weeks. Sam and Ren, 17 months old in this video, clearly talking about something very important. Their debate not about winning, but perhaps twinning. It made us all ask, do twins have a secret language, special telepathy, even special powers? Wonder Twin powers activate! The Wonder Twins clearly do.
I'm Logan.
And I'm Stevie. And we're twins.
Unscientific, yet fascinating anecdotes about telepathy.
Twins have so many stories of telepathy and feeling each other's pain and happiness. We have had
experiences.
Lisa was living in Australia.
I was living in Australia, halfway around the world.
And I was living in New York
and
City.
Debbie was living in New York. And I actually got in a serious car accident in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the outback.
On a dark, deserted road, Lisa's car hit a cow and spun out of control. Debbie, some 10,000 miles away, says she knew instantly her sister was in trouble.
I looked at my mother and I said, something's wrong.
This intangible feeling that you can't actually explain to other people. And even when I had the accident, before anybody had, contacted or we had gotten to somewhere we can make phone calls, she had already been calling all of my friends that lived in Sydney.
Did anyone talk to her? Because I never had such an intense feeling of somewhat like pain, but it wasn't my pain. It was her pain, so I couldn't verbalize it, so it must have been my sister.
It's a perfect example of when you call it, you have a sixth sense.
Even if we're not together, the experiences are shared through a connection that we can't explain.
So when Debbie goes out on a date and has a...
Hey Logan, have you ever had any experiences where you weren't in the same room as Stevie, your twin sister, and you felt her pain?
Yeah, there was one time when my sister and my dad went away to Buffalo for a soccer tournament, and my knee swelled up and I fell down on the ground and I was in pain. I was like, Mom, call Dad. I think Stevie's hurt. So my mom calls my dad, and my dad responds and goes, yeah, hon, I can't talk right now. Stevie just got slide tackle on the field, and the nurses are around her. So I felt her pain before when I wasn't with her. I was 5 hours away.
Wow. Hey Stevie, have you ever been away from Logan, your twin brother, and never felt his pain before?
Actually, yes. Whenever he was away at a baseball tournament, he broke his thumb, and I was away with my dad, and my thumb started hurting, and so I was like, Dad, you should call Mom. So it wasn't until 3 days later when he got home from his tournament, he had to go get x-rays, and they found out it was indeed broken.
Wow.
How connected are their thoughts? Check this out. I asked them, without talking to each other, to write down the answer to a basic question. Name a color. The results? Honestly, pretty shocking. Wow. You guys talk about the answer beforehand?
No. What?
You both picked white. This is messed up. All right, we're 2 for 2 here, and I'm a little bit freaked out. Let's see the colors. All right, we're now 3 for 3. The first sets all picked matching colors. Will and Anthony? Anything telepathic going on, but rather twins spend so much time together they develop an extraordinary sense of each other and notice things no one else ever would. In the end, our twins insist they are all unique individuals.
The only thing identical about Will and myself is our DNA.
But they also all agree they share something truly special. On balance, is being a twin good or bad?
Love it.
It's a built-in best friend.